Hello everyone, how you doing today? I'm here with another video, and in today's video I have a Lenovo Ideapad 320 in front of me, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to open it up and how to upgrade the mechanical hard drive on these versions to a solid state drive. This applies for any Ideapad 320 series. The stuff that you're going to be needing: it's a solid state drive. I'll leave the link in the description. It's a SATA solid state drive. You can grab anywhere from 120 gig, 240, 500, 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte solid state. They all will work fine. Also, you will need an opening tool. I use this UFIXTEK tool set. They have one of the best tool sets out there, and they are really durable. That's why I really like them. I've been going through many of these opening tools, and these are the ones actually I fall in love with, and they've been lasting me forever. From this tool set, I'm gonna be using the Philips number 0. And one of the main important one is an opening tool. You can get the opening tool set from the UFIXTEK tool set with a Pro kit, or you can simply use a guitar pick, a metallic one. So let's get into it. These are all you need: an opening tool and a Phillips screwdriver set. So what you want to do, you want to flip over your laptop, and we're going to remove all the screws at the bottom cover, even the two in the middle. All these screws are the same size and height, so don't worry about mismatching them. Just go ahead and remove all of them. I just want to take a moment, and I've been seeing that not all my viewers are subscribing. Very about 1% probably subscribing to my channel or giving likes. I would really appreciate if you guys see my video helping you guys out, or if you want to help out, just subscribe and click that thumbs up button so I can take requests and answer your questions, and it really motivates me to make more content for you guys. Alright, there we go. Once we remove all the screws at the bottom, you want to just grab this caddy, or if you have a DVD-ROM, just pull it out. Next, grab the opening tool, open up the laptop a little bit. You want to grab this guitar pick and place it between the top and the bottom cover, and you want to stick it right in there, about 1 or 2 millimeters right in there. And then what you want to do, you just want to wiggle it around. You're going to hear some clicks. Those are the clips that are getting loose. That's what you want to hear. Do this all the way to the one side. Go all the way back. Pretty much I'm just wiggling around, sticking it in. And once you get to the corners, back, front, close the laptop and just grab it from the bottom side, wiggle it around, and push it towards the back. You're going to release the bottom cover, bottom tray. Now, once we are in here, yours might be a little bit different depending the base model that you have. You might have a GPU installed, a fan right there, or something different. This is a basic model, but the fact that the hard drives are always in the same place and the same concept that they have in here. So what you want to do, this is your mechanical drive right here. To release this mechanical drive, you do not need to remove the battery. First of all, people are like, okay, can we remove the battery? You don't need to. There's no harm. You can upgrade the RAM or the hard drive without removing the battery. But for sake of those that want to remove the battery, there's one screw right here, one right over here, and the last one is right here. So remove these 3 screws, lift up the battery, and now you can pull the cables, this jack, backward toward the front of the laptop. And there you go. That's how you remove the battery. So if you want to be paranoid and remove it, go ahead. To remove this hard drive, you have to push this end inward. There's a little notch right there. This caddy doesn't have any screws, so there's this plastic right there holding it. So by pressing it inward, I'm releasing that little plastic. Once it's released, bring it up about 45 degrees. Don't pull it too much, otherwise you're going to break it. Just about this height, and then you want to just pull it backward. and then you're going to release the contact between the adapter and the SATA port right here. Now, once you have this position right here, you want to remove the caddy by lifting up this plastic. Have a little notches right there. You want to release those notches from this hole. Remember the position that yours was right here. Grab the SSD drive, place it in there, right in there. Open this end. Make sure those plastic goes right through the hole. Align it, and there we go. Once you have it in there, make sure the SATA connection is matching the jack right here. You see the small one right there and the big one right here, entry. The same thing here. The small and the big one has been in the same position. Bring it over and slide it, make sure it goes all the way in. And then push it towards the base of the laptop. Once it's in there, and that's it. Now, to put the battery back in, grab the battery, slide the jack in first, and pinch it all the way in. Align it, put it right there, put the 3 screws for the battery. Alright, but one thing you should know right now that this hard drive is a virgin hard drive. It's not formatted, there's no operating system, anything. Your operating system Windows is right in here. You have to install the new Windows right in here. And it's really easy to install the new Windows. All you need to do to grab yourself a USB thumb drive, 8 gig or 16 gig thumb drive, and just Google Windows 10 Media Creator. I'll leave the link in the description. Just download the Windows Media Creator and it will automatically burn the image of the Windows right in here. And once it's finished, grab the image, plug it in the USB, turn on the laptop, and boot it up directly from this one and follow simple instruction. It's about 10-15 minutes and you have your freshly installed Windows right on the new SSD drive. Let's say if you don't want to do a new installation, what you could do is grab yourself an adapter. What you can do, you can grab yourself a USB to SATA adapter. And while you have this main hard drive in here, boot up to your system, connect this, your SSD through here, plug it into your laptop, and use an clone imager, hard drive cloning, so you can clone your main hard drive to the SSD drive, so you don't have to do any more installation. But I really suggest that you do a fresh installation whenever you upgrade the hard drives. So because not always the cloning goes well, you might get blue screen or crashes often, or sometimes it might work really fine. So fresh install is the recommended one. But if you don't want to, before doing this process, grab yourself the adapter and clone the main disk to the SSD so you don't have to do any more installation. Alright, that to one side. Now what we're going to do here, grab the top cover, bring it over, first put down the hinge side down right there, and then push it down to the side. Make sure you hear those clicks. Press this end down, this caddy side, and put the caddy right there. And the last thing would be to place the bottom screws, and then you are all set. And I hope you guys like this video and helped you guys out. If you have any questions or requests, let me know in the comment area, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. And again, I appreciate it if you guys subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Just gonna finish up screwing all this.